Yo, welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your host, ANAKINSKY. Hey, yo, check this out. You ever think about this? The motherfucking federal government of America decided to use Facebook, Instagram as a tracking system and so forth to have every single person on this planet investigated every fucking day. Then they decided to have motherfucking the internet. Well, precisely before all that, they had the internet. The internet was developed in the first place for the United States military. So the United States military and so forth could give it to the public. Why? Why would the government want to have everyone to have the internet? Or what is the net for? What is a web? A World Wide Web? What is a web for? Now, think about this. Mark Zuckerberg essentially owns Facebook and Instagram. But the fucked part about it is they sell slaves on Facebook and Instagram, which essentially means so forth. He's a slave master and gets paid by the federal government of America. You know what I'm saying? Why he basically ensnares the whole fucking planet. So essentially, the whole entire world so forth is in slavery, and no one gives a fuck about none of us. We sit back and say slavery's wrong. Okay, they still celebrate slavery, Fourth of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Fourth of July is 74 million. Thanksgiving is 99 million. Christmas is on to millions, possibly billions of us black, Hispanic, Native, indigenous men, women, and children slaughtered by the motherfucking slave master. So they celebrate slavery until they forget about slavery. Okay, but they'll sit back and give respect to the Ashkenazi Jews that financed slave trade. They never tell the Ashkenazi Jews to forget about the motherfucking joint with Adolf Hitler. But they want us to forget about the real Holocaust, which was slavery, as they celebrate the shit. If they're not gonna forget about slavery and they're gonna celebrate slavery, why the fuck should I forget about slavery? So they trick us into celebrating this shit. They want us to celebrate 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Why? Because they want us to celebrate our own destruction at the hands of the motherfucking slave master, while the slave master sit back and laughs at us like we motherfucking dumb. That shit ain't right. Now, when you think about how the Ku Klux Klan, neo Nazis, arrogant, supremacist hate groups decide they don't give a fuck about none of us, and they celebrate this shit, and they tell us go back to Africa and all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Go back to Africa? Last I checked, African Americans ain't African Americans. African Americans, because Africa is a Kibelon, which was stolen. America is a Zerf that was stolen. So we're essentially a Kibelon Azerus. The Igbo roots from Ethiopia goes back to Israel, which is part of Asia. So if they want to be grammatically correct with that racism, they should have told us to go back to Israel or Asia. If they want to sit back and say it, then at least they'd be grammatically correct, geologically, location wise, accurate versus being just straight ignorant and not knowing shit. Which, by the way, tell you the truth, fuck the part about it, because of the fact that what America has done on the global stage to everyone inside America and outside America, shit, I'm thinking about leaving America in the first goddamn place. Well, how about this? So the Ku Klux Klan be talking all that shit about go back to fucking Africa and all that shit. Tell the Ku Klux Klan, fuck you, pussy, pay me. Tell the Ku Klux Klan and so forth to fucking pay me to fucking leave America. Tell the Ku Klux Klan and so forth if they want niggas to leave America, well, finance niggas to leave America then. So us niggas can leave America. And when fucking America is nuclearly fucking incinerated by every nation on this fucking planet outside of America, tell the Ku Klux Klan, fuck America. That's wrong. Why? America been fucking black, Hispanic, Native American people around since America was founded by motherfucking racist supremacists. So why shouldn't the victims of slavery say fuck America? Meaning fuck slavery. Because this land is observed. And we need freedom and liberation. And we don't need no police brutality. We don't need no more motherfucking racist social injustice. We don't need no more motherfucking presidents talking shit about minorities. We don't need no more fucking these school systems fucking lying and manipulating the people, miseducating the people, underfinanced, you know what I'm saying? But over fucking lying. The entire school curriculum is based off lies. Christopher Columbus discovered America. That's not fucking accurate. That's far from factual. Can't discover a place that people already lived. You see what I'm saying? They under fucking they over lie and under educate. That's why I call it the miseducated school system. It's miseducation. They intentionally miseducate us. The Ku Klux Klan decided, and the neo-Nazis, the Aryan from hate groups decided that all of us minorities were better off on the financial part of the equation in the stock market so they could have melanin abstract, so they could darken their skin. But the funny part about it, they say they don't like dark skinned people. But they'll sit back and destroy the life of us melanated people to get our melanin. And it's the most valuable thing on the fucking stock market. Which essentially means that they don't even understand their own racism anymore. Then they use this as a food source and all that shit. Like flat out, yo, the American government don't give a fuck about our people, yo. If it did, it wouldn't do all this shit. Then when they talk about they need the minority vote. For real. How the fuck do they need our vote? When the motherfucking government, all they do is put in people in office that manipulate and lie and fund programs to destroy us. Then they talk about everybody celebrate motherfucking holidays so we can finance the government again. They didn't legalize weed and so forth so that we can motherfucking have our IQs lowered, our immune system lowered. So when they dumped the fucking Trump 19 virus on our ass, we fuck around and so forth. You know what I'm saying? I understand why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? The whole globe is fucking contaminated because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they released the virus just to fucking destroy the lives of us minorities. The fucking presidents, Joe Biden wants to mandated the motherfucking vaccine and shit, trying to use the motherfucking plot to have the National Guard and so forth. The motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, put us in the FEMA, which Obama was part of that shit. I mean, bro, like, motherfuckers somebody say, motherfucker, don't disrespect the presidents of America. Okay, I've been around for 43 years. Every single president motherfucking lied or did some wicked ass shit. I prove it. Watch. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan, gentrification, which essentially was having the police force moving narcotics. So essentially, what they could do is harass, lock up, and brutalize minorities. George Bush Sr., uh, Iran Contra affair and shit, Oliver North type shit, motherfucking George Bush Jr., motherfucking 9/11, Bill Clinton, mass incarceration of black and Hispanics, motherfucker Barack Obama, closed Walmarts, hooked up with FEMA for the indigenous incarceration in FEMA camps, which never go back to their families. That's fucked up. That's wrong. That's evil. Donald Trump, Trump 19 virus, whole planet infected with Joe Biden, plotting for fucking philosophies of artificial intelligence, artificial insect philosophies of principle using machinery to control us. So therefore, we go back into slavery through the use of technology. So like I said, every single president of America since the time from I've been born is fucked up. Before my existence, It's pretty much the same fucking shit. And for the record, when you think about it, George Washington was a slave master. Now, if George Washington was a slave master, he lived in a plantation. Okay, so George Washington lived in a plantation. Every single president of America lived in where? On a plantation, which means America is what? Slavery. If you look at the definition of the word, no, listen, if you look at the root word of the definition of government, the root word, if Google search the root word of government, what you're going to find out is a whole lot of information about it. And it all boils down to stir up a ship. Now, when you say stir up a ship, question, is that implying slave ships? Consider the fact that the United States government made all this wealth off of slavery. So wouldn't that mean that the technical definition of government is slavery? Well then fuck the government then. Real talk. I'm out. Oh yeah. Hit the subscribe button, leave comments. Real talk. I'm out. Peace.